Brion Carnes has been a strong football player for the UNI football program, and his younger brother Brandon has wasted very little time making an impact on the UNI track and field team. Just a true freshman, Brandon Carnes won the Missouri Valley Conference titles in the 60 and the 200-meter dash at the Indoor League Championships in March. And all indication is that the best is yet to come for Brandon Carnes.
Yeah, well, Brandon is larger than life. He's all personality, but he loves to compete. He's so happy when he's out here competing. He likes to practice. He's just really into track and field, all of it. He loves every bit of it, and he's a committed student. He's just a freshman, so there's a lot he doesn't know. But I love guys like this. I love, they come in with a little bit of swag and they want to be world beaters. And he certainly was not going to be patient and sit back and wait for his time. He wanted to take it right now, and he's greedy with it, which I love. So he's been a really great addition, and anything I ask of him, I had him run a 4x4 because I needed a leg indoors, and he kind of smiled and said, okay, let's do it. And I can't say he had a lot of fun at the end of that race, but he did it, and he'd do it again in a heartbeat. He just loves track and field, and he's the kind of guy we want on the team.
A native of Bradenton, Florida, Brandon Carnes is loving life in Cedar Falls and being a student athlete at UNI. He set his high school record in the 100 meters, 200 meters, and 4x100 meter relay, but never won a state title. Wasting little time making the jump from high school to NCAA Division I competition, Carnes has won 2 titles at his first Missouri Valley Conference Championship last month.
Me coming into conference, I had my mind right, so I came in thinking I just need to perform good, and I need to show up, because that's when it's time to show up. So as long as I did that and, whatever came out, I would have been happy with it, and I was real happy with it.
I was really proud of him. Because this is still new to him. He was really good coming out of high school, but he hadn't won a championship yet. So he has work cut out for him. He really had to work hard, particularly in the 200 at the conference meet, but he did it. So, it doesn't take very long when you work with these kids for them to start to feel like they're your own kids. And so, they can frustrate you from time to time like all kids do, but when they do good, it really, it means a lot. You're just so proud of them and so happy that all that work paid off.
Carnes was named the MVC Most Valuable Athlete at this year's Indoor Championships, with his titles in both the 60 and 200 meter dash. With his full attention turned to the outdoor season, Brandon has already posted some incredible times in the 100 and 200 meter events this month.
I feel like, I need to just keep it up and just let people know that, it's just not a one-time thing. I'm gonna keep coming. So that's the goal.
Carnes is a key member of the Panthers 4x100 meter relay team, and this young freshman is pushing his older teammates to bring out their very best.
Well, anytime you got a freshman who's beating upperclassmen or beating people that have a lot more experience than them, one, you're recruiting the right kids, but it puts pressure on those older kids, and they're veteran enough to respond to it in a positive way. So it elevates everybody. I'm always thrilled when I see a freshman doing well when they compete against the upperclassmen. I just think that's good to have that competitive element in your team.
Working with the coaches on his technique, Brandon Carnes will continue to grow and rack up many more championship titles over the next 4 years as a UNI Panther.
I got stronger. That was probably key. I got stronger, and the training here, it was different from high school. Coach still know that too, but I definitely think me getting in the weight room really helped.
He does a lot of things really well, but there's a lot of room to improve. He's just a green freshman, really talented, but he's pretty green. So there's a number of technical things we've been working on this year that he's not going to get it overnight, but he will eventually get it. So I expect him to get better and better every year.